Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 11. I just watched the Episode 10. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna watch today also the Episode 12. 3 episodes at a time, like usually. Before beginning, again, the little warning, I still have my lip, burnt, and that's it. I'm still gonna drink my thing with that, because of that, and because of that I can't pronounce, all of the words really like that, because it still hurts a little. Don't worry, nothing bad happened. Stupid stuff happened while I was cooking. It's too long to explain, and it's too stupid also for me to not feel ashamed of it. And if you know me, you know that for me to feel ashamed of something like truly it has to be something. So don't worry about it, that was a quick reminder. About what happened during the last episode, we had another flashback, and I think that we are not over with this flashback because we still miss some informations, but it's a good way to understand little by little how Eren changed. I said it during that attack, that surprise attack. It surprised me to see him so cold, to see him so changed. And during the last episode I understood that the good word, in fact, it's not that he's cold, it's the fact that he's closed. He closed himself to his friends, to our feelings. Even when Sasha died, the fact that he didn't react, he didn't feel guilty, I don't think that it's related, it's more related to his plan and to the mission that he gave to himself. But really for how he was, not crying, not feeling anything, I think that yes, the good word for that, in fact, to explain how he is right now, it's closed. He's closed. And it's weird to see Eren like that because Armin said it and Mikasa said it during the last episode, during these flashbacks. If we can't doubt, about something about Eren, at least before that, it was the fact that he would do anything to protect his friends. And it's fun in a way, the fact that into, the reviews of the last episodes that I made and into the descriptions also of these last videos that I made about Attack on Titan, I said that Eren maybe is so obsessed by this revenge that he needs to have, he's so obsessed by this mission that he gave to himself, by the fact that he has to do it, it's like that, it's not in another way, and also maybe because of something that we didn't see yet, the conversation between him and Zeke, which changed things, I really think so, that at some point maybe he lost, the why I'm doing that, why do I want this thing, why do I want to fight these guys. It's not only to have his revenge, it's also because of his people, because at the beginning you felt that your people were attacked, so you want to defend them, and again you want them to be free. That's a thing, a regular subject into Attack on Titan, with the Survey Corps who are representing, the ones who are fighting for their freedom, but also the Titans. It's not the founding Titan, it's the Attack Titan, I think, which was described as the one who is fighting for freedom always. And I think that Eren, he lost that idea along the way. Like, you're not fighting to be free anymore, you're fighting for this revenge now, only for this revenge, only to kill people. It's bad, it's so bad. That's why I'm against, the rumbling solution that they seem to have in mind, because it's gonna kill everyone and it's not gonna prove anything, it's not gonna help, and the situation is gonna repeat itself again and again. We're gonna continue to be into that time loop situation that we seem to have. At least that's my theory, about the fact that the all was named Eren and talked about Mikasa and Armin. That's it. I don't know about Eren, We saw a little, you know, during the last episode, the fact that during these flashbacks, he still wanted to protect Historia, he was close to his friends, he didn't want any of them to be the new Titan because he wants them to live a long life, he wants to protect them still now. That blushing moment with Mikasa, I want the answer for that. Something happened between these two. During that moment, but also before that, I want to know. But yes, during these flashbacks, Eren didn't change, and they all implied that he changed really after his conversation all alone with Zeke. For sure, I want to see it. Their conclusion, you know, about that conversation is the fact that Eren chose to follow Zeke, that he's fully with Zeke now. I'm not sure of it. I don't know why. And the fact, you know, that Historia is pregnant right now, these soldiers, they were implying it, that it's because of the fact that she doesn't want to be transformed into a Titan just right now. For me, how I'm seeing it, maybe it can be part of a plan. Like, I wouldn't think, you know, of Historia like she's not a coward, you know, and she said that for a reason, that she would take the Beast Titan power. So I don't think that now she's afraid of it or what. I think that it's for a reason. I think that she wants her baby, you know, she wants someone with the royal blood who is not gonna be a Titan. And I don't think that she would have made that plan on her own. Maybe she made it with Eren. I don't know, I can feel that maybe there is something right there. The question of the royal blood, you know, the question of having someone who is not a Titan with it. That change, you know, for Historia to accept to be the Titan, the Beast Titan, and after that to get pregnant, to not be not yet, there is a reason behind that. That change, you know, of attitude also for Eren, who is like that now with his friends and all, there is a reason behind that. And I think that it's maybe a plan that we don't have yet between these three, between Zeke, Eren, and also Historia. But again, I'm not sure that they are really together, you know, allies. Maybe they are working together, there is something right there uniting them, but it doesn't mean that they have in fact the same intentions behind that plan. Do you understand what I mean? We'll see. I had really some issues with the last episode. Kanye took me by surprise, you know, talking about Sasha and how mad he is at Eren because of how he reacted after Sasha's death. It took me by surprise and I knew it and I had the confirmation of it at the end of the last episode. I'm gonna react the same, you know, than when they are talking about Marco or when we are seeing Marco. That's gonna be the same now for Sasha. It's awful, it's truly awful. Because I know how I'm reacting each time that we have a flashback with Marco. I have tears coming into my eyes and all, I'm getting emotional really quick and I can cry really easily if they are really spending too much time, you know, on this character. So now I have two characters like that I have to be afraid of during the flashbacks. It's awful. For someone like me, it's truly awful. Okay, 2 more episodes for me today. I think that at least this one, it's gonna be a flashback another time. You know, for the evolution of this season, for the fact that I think that the first part, it was, you know, the end of the first part, it was the end of the episode 16. So I think that I need to learn stuff, to have these flashbacks, to have informations, and then we're gonna have a big action moment for the 2 last episodes, maybe something like that. So that's why I think that for this episode 11 and maybe the next episode 12, it's still gonna be informations, you know, flashbacks, conversations, stuff like that. Let's go for this episode 11. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which we have 6 episodes of advance. Again, it's a lot. It's 2 weeks of advance on Patreon. And we've extended our 4 action part. And again, for Attack on Titan, I put a lot of 4 action parts for all of the fight episodes, all of the emotional episodes and all of that. You know, really since the beginning of this binge watching, you have all of the videos on Patreon. And I didn't count how many, but I think that at the end you're gonna have more, you know, 4 reaction parts than extended reaction part. And still extended reaction part is interesting because I don't have to cut each 5 seconds. I'm really letting the scene like that and I don't have also to play with opacity. Okay, let's go for this episode 11. Gabi? Yes, that was a plan. She was not dreaming, she was not having a seizure. Gabi, you want to get out, you? Oh, you killed the guy, just that. Yes! Right now? Wow, you my dear. They said that you run away with Galliard. Oh no, you didn't. We have picked. I misunderstood that. I'm gonna cut the sound right there. Gabi, she can't believe that this guy was truly worried about her, but she can believe now that the Malian soldiers wanted to protect her into Liberio during that moment. You have really a way to see stuff, Gabi, all white or all black. You need to change that. I'm not mad at her because I said it in a lot of reviews. I consider her really as a genuine person, like she has so honest reactions and thoughts. All of what she's thinking, she's seeing it. All of her feelings, we can see that on her face. I'm not mad at her, I appreciate her, but she needs to change her way to see stuff and all to evolve. No, she's not gonna take it off. It represents too much for her, that armband. Really? On another hand, you know, she went on the ship to kill them. She was okay today after that. Yes, she still wants to honor the audience on the Malian country, like. Oh, you're not gonna kill that little girl, like she's like you. She doesn't want to harm you. You're not gonna kill all of the audience that you're gonna meet. Oh, Gabi, you need to evolve. Does she look like a devil to you? I'm gonna spend the episode with you. Gabi! They're just nice with you. For Falco, maybe you're doing too much. Are you afraid? Are you mad? I'm not sure that I even understand. It's really when Rainer said that we have a lot of different people on Paradise Island, she couldn't believe, what, they are humans? An helicopter? No! Oh! You consider him as your hero? Oh, that's not good, Angie. To think like that and to tell them so. Lying to them? Not telling the truth? It never was before, Angie. It's not gonna change now. Flock also? Yes, you cheered after that fight, I mean that attack. I have trouble to appreciate him, but he's representing, you know, the basic guy, you know, how basic people, normal people that are thinking. And he's not that bad in a way that's wrong. I don't hate him, it's just hard to appreciate him.
君が正しいのかもしれないね。だからこれ以上勝手な真似は許されない。君たちは A の情報を外に漏らした罪で裁く。歴史の人類の勝利のためなら本望です。
You're all right. It's killing me.
いや、こうおると誰かがすぐに代わりを演じ始める。頑張れよ、ハンジ。
It was who? The guy that you tortured or someone else?
でも平均班は後悔していません。勝利が調査兵団の目的なら、私はあなたに命を救われたあの日からあの時のままです。その力でねじ伏せたあなたを見て、
The little girl in...
力がなければ何も。
Oh yes!
あの日から少しでもあなたに近づきたくて、私は
Oh, you grew?
ミカサさんが
You inspired her to join the military?
イエガさんのためなら彼の口を閉じてなさい。
You never did, Mikasa. Yes?
もう大丈夫だ。
Why that memory right now? Nah. Oh, come on, Gabi.
馬の仕業だと思うぞ。ここでおとなしく助けを待つんだよ。じきに世界中の軍隊がこの島に攻めてくるだろう。
ジェイクが憎くないの？裏切り者があんなに近くにいたんだよ。
Like we had traitors with the Survey Corps since the beginning? Really? The same story repeating itself again and again. These attacks, having spies and traitors.
女王の方針で行き場のない子供には支援があるから、ここは4年前に親を失っている子供たちの集まりなの。
During that attack,
ベルギ
Gabi.
ア人一人一人が罪の自覚を正しく持つことで、ようやく食材への道が開かれるのです。
Oh, Gabi.
当然です。いくら善人のように振る舞おうとも逃れられる。
What since? She didn't do anything.
君た
She
ちは
knows.
前から来たんでしょ。
And she doesn't hate you because of that.
そっからか。なんで言ってくれないんですか。もう人が悪いんだから。
Gabi!
何してんだお前は。
悪魔が正体を表した。
What colors?
おいバカかお前。
おい、
お前ら何暴れてんだ。
ミアがお兄ちゃん取られるってやきもち焼いてるの。
Oh, Gabi, you need to change your way to see stuff. It's not all white or black. Come on, grow up. I appreciate you, girl, truly, so I want you to evolve.
座ってたの。
It's Konye's village, no?
ただここからあそこでお母さんが食べられる音を聞いてた。壁の外には人類がいて、私たちは悪魔の民族だって言ってるんでしょ。ミア、ベン、教えて。お母さんは一体何をしたの？何千年も世界中の人々を虐殺したからでしょ。
Their ancestors, not us.
望まれない子を産ませて、数えきれないほど人を殺してきただけの。
You have an anger
そのこの辺で生まれそう。
that you shouldn't have. You have the anger of your ancestors. It's not your anger, it's not
今生きている
our
私
fault,
たちは
like.
一体何の罪を犯しているの？
Hmm.
だから生徒が世界中の人を虐殺したからお母さんは誰も殺してない。理由があるでしょ。そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。
Like
なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの？
it was unfair for humans. It was also unfair for Zofia and Udo to be killed. Like same. It's killing me.
カヤさんのお母さんもそれに巻き込まれたんです。お母さんには何の罪もありません。
Enfin quoi.
軍の情報を敵国に漏らして、それでなんで謝るの？今の私より少し年上ぐらいのお姉ちゃんが薪割り用の斧を持って入ってきて、
Sasha? You're the girl that Sasha saved?
お姉ちゃんは自分を盾にして巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。行く当てのないあなたたちを決して見
Two
捨てない。
kids now that Orge is saved.
私にそうしてくれたように、ここにあなたたちを連れて行けばマーレに帰る方法が見つかるかもしれない。私はお姉ちゃんみたいな人になりたいの。
To save people. Oh, we're gonna have an identity, Nadia. In a weird way, if Gabi can change at this point, it's giving me hope for Eren to change also again. You know, because I truly think that Gabi, she is like Eren. Can it be the contrary? Eren, can you be like Gabi if she switch? You're gonna know that. Oh. Are you surprised? Oh, and you know that they have Marleyans also helping them. Ah ha ha ha! Right now you knew. I know. But it's great, it's giving them time to learn that they are not all deviants in Paradise Island. Not for the same reason, then they won't. No thriller, no spoiler. You don't have the same intention behind that right now than they do. You want that attack right now because you don't want that alliance, that global alliance, which could be a good thing for the Marleyans to attack. Right now you're part of the plan, you know the plan at least. You know, I remember that moment, that discussion that Zeke and all of the Titans, you know, the Marleyan Titans, you understand what I mean by that? That discussion that they had, people listening to that, these agents, and them saying that it was weird the fact that Zeke said, we can say that right there. And during that conversation, at some point, Reina intervened. It gave me the impression, all of that scene, that yes, Zeke had another plan than what he was saying, and that Reina was involved into it. I'm thinking, you know. Reina, he wanted to kill himself and he didn't do it for Falco, Gabi and all of the candidates. During that attack, he intervened because he heard Gabi and Falco, and he only intervened to protect Galliard, not to, you know, to fight really Eren, but to take Galliard. Maybe that was not a part of the plan for Reina to intervene right there with Galliard, because Zeke said that Gabi and Falco, there were mistakes, you know, miscalculated stuff. The plan, you know, that Zeke, Eren, they made, it's not over. They made an entire plan. With what intentions at the end, I don't know, but at least, you know, I don't know if they want to stop that war or if they want to win it. No matter what, that was just the first step of it, this attack, I'm sure of it. Can it be possible? I mean, it would be clever for them to still have Reina right there with the Marleyans, you know, forcing them to do stuff, pushing them to do stuff. To have someone, you know, still inside, to have a traitor, to have a spy still inside, it would be clever and interesting, in fact, for them to manipulate people inside. And yes, to have this attack, you know, the Marleyans attacking right now, because they are still weak, because also Zeke is still the Beast Titan, because remember that he only has 1 year left, and you need this attack soon. You don't have 6 months, you know, to lose. For Zeke, you know, for Zeke's plan, for all of what they want the Marleyans to attack. You prepared something on this island, Zeke and Eren? That's interesting. You know, that thing at the end, it's giving us the information that they're gonna attack soon Paradise Island. For me, they're also implying, or at least I can see clues telling me that Reina is on our side, is pushing them to attack that soon. The other ones, you know, they want to attack that soon for Gabi and for Falco. Right now we know that he wants to protect them, but right there I don't think that he wanted that attack that soon for protecting Falco and Gabi. Maybe a little, but not that much in fact. I mean, the emotion that I read on his face, Galliard, he reacted, you know, he was mad and all. Rainer, he was... His eyes, you know, we had no reactions on his eyes, like, he was not surprised, he was not mad, he was... focused, you know. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about this impression. Okay, during this episode, it was mostly about Gabi and Falco who managed to get away. That's bad. I mean, I'm wondering about the fact that our guys, they are not worried about it that much. Maybe because they just consider, you know, that they are kids, they are not titans, you know, they are candidates, okay, but they are just kids, so they can escape just like that, like, we don't have to be that worried about it. I'm sure that some soldiers are searching for them, but maybe you consider it like that, which is a little weird, because you know that they are trained well. They killed Sasha and Mikasa, she said it, they are trained well, so you should be, in fact, worried about them. We'll see really what is happening right there, how much they are searching for them or not. I think that we're gonna see that after this episode. But right there it was mostly about Gabi, who is so blind, you know, like, about all of what they taught her on the Marleyan country, about how she's supposed to be, how she's supposed to think that there are all devils on this island. You know, to consider that much, that the audience also, they have to regain their honor, they have to fight, you know, with the Marleyans to regain their honor, because you think so much also, Gabi, that you are guilty about your own ancestors' deed. It's awful to see it like that, but it was great also in a weird way to see her being confronted to that girl, to her pain, and to her repeating again and again what my mother did to be killed like that. But I said it during this moment, we can say also what Zofia and Udo did to be killed like that also. You don't have to pay for what your ancestors did, but what about what Rainer, you know, and Bertolt did during that attack, during episode 1, season 1, and what about Eren did during this attack of Liberio? Who has to be blamed, you know, for that? And people died during this moment. And people died, you know, truly during this moment. Gabi, she has to change, she has to evolve, to grow up. You can't consider things all white or all black anymore, like, you can't do that. And I think that she's beginning to understand that. I'm really thinking that she's beginning to understand that, like, she's not there yet. But also, you know, the situation, like, you can't pay for what your ancestors did, for sure, but what about the present time and what people did during the present time? All of these people who were killed during the present time. Before these attacks, these surprise attacks, they had the anger and the desire of revenge because of their ancestors, because of people before them. You know, they were taking for them the anger, the pain of people before them. You know, it was not their anger, it was not their pain. But now that they lived these attacks, you know, these surprise attacks, they are also taking their own pain, their own anger. It's difficult, you know, the situation is difficult to describe and to tell them now to stop this fight because it's based on stuff that they are not responsible of. Now that they made both sides these attacks, can we say it again? Yes, in a way, because they were not truly involved into it, and it was based on lies, it was based on bullshit. But now that everyone knows the truth, still they are following a lie, they are following a conclusion, they are following, you know, something, an intention of... I don't know. The situation is really complicated, and I'm really not gonna take a side, and I'm really not gonna say who is right or wrong. you know, none of them is fully right or fully wrong. That was also something during that moment with Flock and these guys who told the truth about what is happening to Eren right now. And also the fact that Angie is lying about it. I mean, I'm a little disappointed about it because I'm like, girl, you fought, you know, for the truth to be spread, you know, you wanted to tell the truth to people because you thought that it was important for them to know the truth, and now you're hiding them the truth. It's not good at all. So that's why I understand these other soldiers, you know, the fact that they wanted people to know the truth and they truly believe into what Eren is doing. You can't blame them for that neither, but I understand also the fact that it's dangerous, you know, to have Eren knowing the truth, but you can't, like, it's a contradiction that you have right now on your shoulders, Angie. That was truly great to have these two girls, you know, that Mikasa saved and that Sasha saved, now being right there, being older and talking like that, like to have Louise, who was inspired by Mikasa and who joined the military force, who is now doing what Mikasa was doing before, you know, fighting for the truth and opening her mouth a lot. And to have also this girl, Kaya, I think, Kaya, living a normal life and protecting, helping Falco and Gabi, but also confronting them with the reality of what happened on Paradise Island. Oh, it's so cool, you know, to have that thing, these little flashbacks with these two girls, to see what happened to them after that, but also to see how they evolved and what they are representing now. What our guys were at first. People fighting for the truth, fighting for people outside to know the truth. Also, do you understand what I mean? To have peace, to have freedom, to have the truth. That was a cool episode. Again, a lot of information, a lot of conversations. That's cool. Some flashbacks also, but not enough. Again, I want Zeke and Eren's conversation. I want more. And I think that I'm gonna have that during the episode 12, that I'm gonna watch also today, but not right now. Right now I'm gonna eat, and yes, that's gonna be great. You know, I think another episode, new informations, I think so. I think that really the 4 last episodes of this part 1 that I'm gonna try to watch on the same day, they're gonna be action episodes, but still I need informations, I need flashbacks, I need conversation, I need clues also. That thing at the end with Reiner, that's the beginning, you know, of a theory that I can have, you know, about Reiner being involved. We'll see. Okay, so it's all for you for today for this video. Again, remember that on my Patreon I have 6 episodes of advance, so if you want, go on my Patreon. But it's all for you for today, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.